Hello everyone, today I show you the vocabularies of Unit 4, Music and Art, Grade 7. Okay, so we start. Look at the words and listen.
Anthem, anthem,
Anthem,
anthem,
anthem is a noun quốc ca. For example, Vietnam national anthem is Tiếng Quân ca. All the students stand the schoolyards and sing the national anthem every Monday.
anthem,
Anthem, quốc ca. Go on. Now listen.
atmosphere, atmosphere,
Atmosphere,
atmosphere,
atmosphere,
atmosphere,
atmosphere. Now, không khí ở môi trường. For example, the atmosphere was fantastic. Or the atmosphere is totally different when you watch the concert on TV.
atmosphere,
Atmosphere, không khí, môi trường. You look at the picture and listen.
compose, compose,
Compose,
compose,
compose,
compose,
compose. It is a verb, soạn, biên soạn. For example, what kind of music did he compose then? Or although he stopped performing in public, he continued to compose music.
compose,
Compose, soạn, biên soạn. Go on. Listen.
composer, composer,
Composer,
composer,
composer. It is a noun. Nhà soạn nhạc, nhạc sĩ. For example, Beethoven is a famous classical music composer. Or, who is the composer of Vietnam national anthem Tiếng Quân ca?
composer,
Composer, nhà soạn nhạc hay là nhạc sĩ. Go on. Listen.
control, control,
Control,
control,
control, điều khiển. It is a verb. For example, people use a computer to control the system. All the strings help the puppeteer control the puppet.
control,
So control, điều khiển. Listen.
core subject, core subject,
Core subject,
core subject,
core subject. Môn học cơ bản. For example, do you think music and art should be core subjects at school in Vietnam? Or math and Vietnamese are the two core subjects for primary education.
core subject,
The core subject. Môn học cơ bản. Go on. Listen.
country music, country music,
Country music. Nhạc đồng quê. For example, I think classical music is as exciting as country music. Or country music has been popular in the southern region of the United States since the 1920s.
country music,
So country music, nhạc đồng quê. Go on. Listen.
curriculum, curriculum,
Curriculum.
curriculum, curriculum,
Curriculum is a noun, chương trình học. For example, some schools are considering whether music and art should be in the curriculum. or creative subjects are now in the curriculum of some schools after they recognize their importance for kids.
Curriculum.
Curriculum, chương trình học. Go on. Listen.
Folk music. Folk music.
Folk music, nhạc dân gian, nhạc truyền thống. For example, Phong doesn't like folk music, or Wang họ singing in a Vietnamese style of folk music.
Folk music.
So, folk music, nhạc dân gian hay là nhạc truyền thống. Go on. Now listen.
Non-essential. Non-essential.
Non-essential.
Non-essential.
Non-essential is the adjective. Không cơ bản. For example, do you think creative subjects like music are essential or non-essential? Or some people think of music and art as a non-essential part of education.
Non-essential.
Non-essential, không cơ bản. Go on. You look at the picture and listen.
Opera. Opera.
Opera.
Opera.
Opera.
Opera.
Opera. It is a noun. Vở nhạc kịch. For example, I rarely listen to opera at home, or as an opera singer, he has many opportunities to perform in the grand theater.
Opera.
Opera. Opera. Vở nhạc kịch. Go on. Listen.
Originate. Originate.
Originate.
Originate.
Originate.
Originate.
Originate is a verb, bắt nguồn, xuất phát từ. For example, the petrol originated in Liverpool, England. Or traditional art forms, water property, originated in the villages of the Red River Delta of North Vietnam.
Originate.
Originate, bắt nguồn, xuất phát từ. Go on. Look at the picture and listen.
Perform. Perform.
Perform.
Perform.
Perform.
Perform.
Perform is a verb, biểu diễn, trình diễn. For example, they perform water properties in a pool. Or people perform the traditional Wang Họ singing on dragon boat.
Perform.
Perform, biểu diễn, trình diễn. Go on. Look at the picture and listen.
Performance. Performance.
Performance.
Performance.
Performance.
Performance.
Performance is a noun, sự trình diễn hay là buổi biểu diễn. For example, his performance made me fall asleep. Or the musician is very anxious about the next performance.
Performance.
So performance, sự trình diễn hay là buổi biểu diễn. Go on. Listen.
Photography. Photography.
Photography.
Photography.
Photography.
Photography.
Photography is a noun, nhiếp ảnh. I think photography is an interesting art form, or they share a common interest in photography.
Photography.
Photography, nhiếp ảnh. Nè. Look at the picture and listen.
Puppet. Puppet.
Puppy,
Puppet.
puppy,
Puppet.
puppet. Now, con rối. Have you ever been to a water puppet show? Many tourists come to Vietnam to see the water puppet show.
Puppet.
Puppets, con rối. Net. Listen.
Rural. Rural.
Rural, rural,
Rural.
rural,
Rural.
rural, rural. Adjective thuộc về nông thôn hay là thôn quê. For example, life in a big cities is quite different from life in rural area. Most of the puppet shows are about rural life, story about rice farming, fishing, and Vietnamese village festivals.
Rural.
Rural. Adjective thuộc nông thôn, thôn quê. Go on. Look at the picture and listen.
Sculpture. Sculpture.
Sculpture,
Sculpture.
sculpture,
Sculpture.
sculpture. Idiom nào? Điêu khắc, tác phẩm điêu khắc. For example, the new sculpture is 4 meter height. On the Charm Museum in Da Nang is the home of the largest collection of charm sculptures in Vietnam.
Sculpture.
Sculpture, điêu khắc, tác phẩm điêu khắc. Go on. Listen.
Support. Support.
Support,
Support.
sport,
Support.
sport. Idiom là verb, nâng đỡ hay chống đỡ. For example, the strings support the puppet from under the water. Or they often organize programs to support traditional art form in Vietnam.
Support.
Support, nâng đỡ, chống đỡ. Net. Listen.
Tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe,
Tic-tac-toe.
tic-tac-toe. Trò chơi caro. For example, I don't know how to play tic-tac-toe. All students in my class like playing tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe.
So, tic-tac-toe, trò chơi caro. Go on. Look at the picture and listen.
Water puppetry. Water puppetry.
Water puppetry.
Water puppetry.
Water puppetry.
Water puppetry.
Water puppetry. It is a noun phrase. Múa rối nước. For example, when this water puppetry begin, or water puppetry is a traditional art form in Vietnam.
Water puppetry.
Or water puppetry, múa rối nước. Okay, thank you, goodbye, and see you next time.